Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Jurassic Park Revolution, where we're going to do some new hunting after we got ourselves impaled quite a few times by those Carnivores. So, let's go into the hunt menu. Now, what do we want to try today? I usually do have to say I pick the weapons first to kind of see what I can go after. Or maybe what we'll do... I am tempted... We could try that. It might not have the double ammo. We could do that. Oh, actually, we may try this. We can do Isla Tyrannus with the Tyrannosaurus, Dracosaurus, Kentrosaurus. First three weapons, Trank. Yeah, this could work out pretty well. This might be a good thing to try. We'll hopefully do a little better and not get tripped up by these. They are like little traps in the map. But we'll see if we can do any better and go into a new hunt with that. So enough talking, we got hunting to do. Okay, we're all loaded in here. Okay, we'll get the shotgun at the ready. So this is Isla Tyrannus. Oh, now this is a nice map already looking at the map. It's a nice map looking at the map. But I like that it's much more room on it. Because I don't think it'll be a lot of stuff too, like, densely packed together like we saw on Perdita, or... Was it Perdita? I know it was Penna, or however you want to pronounce that, but... It feels like this is a little more open and larger, so there might be a little more space between the animals as we kind of go hunting and looking around. So best direction is actually, looks like, start to the southeast from here. So probably... Okay, just gotta remember, there's a lot of enemies to get... Oh, hello? You got a helicopter? Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. There we go. But, yeah, what did I tell you? These guys are hunter-seeking missiles. He didn't even bother trying to run away. It was, I'm going to hop and whir my way around. It was basically serpentining, trying to get close to us. We've at least got our first animal down. But yeah, I may have to tweak that aggressivity. I don't think a herbivore is supposed to be quite that bloodthirsty. Just had to clear my throat a moment there. I already did the mandibles recording just before this episode, so just want to make sure the voice kind of holds through. I've actually gotten more recording chances pop up on me, so I may actually be able to do some bonus videos on the channel. I just don't know what bonus series I should do, so I may leave that up to you guys in the comments, and I'll mention that on... What the... Okay, that's a bit bizarre. Am I stuck in here? No. Did I somehow get stuck in this? Okay, I'm out of that, so maybe we're not going to go closer to the helicopter just because it's kind of buggy there. And we'll probably keep the shotgun at the ready, because as we saw, the animals do not like us being here. I'll leave that bonus series up to you guys in the comments and see if I get any kind of feedback. I was thinking of going back over some of my other series, like Return to maybe Parkosaurus or anything else like that. I don't really know if I have any new series to start up or not. I'll just see what you guys think. Or if you'd like to see a certain series go up more times in the week or more episodes per week, you guys just let me know in the feedback. I want to try to include you guys in as much as I can to the series and the videos I do. So suggestions, requests, advice, anything you guys have to give, I definitely want to be able to include it and showcase and show it off. I think that's one of the ways that we're going to try to grow the channel steadily, is by making you guys feel like you have an impact and you have an inclusion with things. For now, though, we're just going to keep on our toes. Because I'm more scared of the Kentrosaurs than I am the actual carnivores in the mod. that's another thing, is I don't have that foliage limit, so maybe it was just something with the Fluvius Veterium coating that's on mandibles that seemed to have that issue to it. Do we want to try calling anything in? I don't think so, but I still feel like I'm gonna go over. Oh, I do see something running off. I think it was an Tyrannosaurus. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, finally something that's not outright aggressive. Although, yeah, it knows where we are because the wind has definitely been super... Oh, it calmed down, though. No, I think this is... Yeah, oh, that's way far off to try getting a shot in. Oh, Lord, it's over 1,000 feet away. Oh, okay, so there... Uh-oh. There's a Kentrosaurus somewhere over there. I think... Number 1 is probably going to be dealing with that Kentrosaurus wherever it is. Problem is, I don't know where it is. Malicephale... Ah, boy. Oh. Okay, it's on. So it must be way maybe just over that ridge there. So it is still a ways out, but... Oh, I don't know what to do here. We do have the other two that are hopefully spooked and might stay over down that way more. So I think it'd be best either to take down or take out the Kentrosaur before it becomes a nuisance. That said, though, I still have to have pretty good aim in order to take it down proper. And that is something all these series have proven I need to try to improve upon. Okay, shotgun. Oh, see? I feel like the hitbox is really weird on it. We'll try a restart. I'll make sure everything's loaded up and in, but... God, the Kentrosaurs, I hate the little buggers. They just come in so fast, and... It's like, how do you dodge them too? Because of the way they spin, it's... Most of the other carnivores can sort of feel how they're coming in, so you can get a bit of a chance to dodge, but the Kentrosaur, it's almost like you have to go the direction of its head. You may have to try that. But then again, I don't know if, because it's, maybe the model's hitbox will be exactly like... It's going to be a bit confusing, and it'll take time, but again, this is only our 3rd official episode, so... I apologize for my horrendousness. I will slowly and hopefully improve as it goes along, and we get more helpful tips and advice in the comments about how to be a better hunter. This, depending on how things go and our tweaks to the aggressivity, this may actually be the first series where we might use the radar to try hunting some things. Just because it's so... You want to focus on the certain animals, but if there's the Kentrosaurs, you basically have to deal with them, otherwise they will get you. It's a little bizarre just how dangerous they are. Oh, hello. I wonder if we'll actually get a couple of shots in using this proper. Oh, an Tyrannosaurus. I almost feel like there's supposed to be a trifecta here, and there could be a Kentrosaurus in waiting. These things have me so paranoid in this game. I'd rather go for the Styraco first. And I wonder if we will get a nice... There we go, that was a nice few shots. Nice, quick, and easy to get them off. I really do have to say, I love the models and the textures. They, again, being a Jurassic Park Operation Genesis player, it's a really nice throwback to the game in its entirety. It's like being able to be first person right on the islands with them. I mean, granted, they do have the tendency to be lethal towards you, but it's just experience you don't really get to enjoy anywhere else, and there's nothing. There haven't really been a lot of games done in first-person Jurassic Park, sort of, as a franchise. But then again, Jurassic Park is a bit of an odd franchise to try to consider, because the first movie, as much as you can make it more of an adventure style, it does have a lot of potential horror aspects to it, like the clever girl scene, and in the, was it a power substation where the disembodied arm drapes over her? Or drapes over Ellie's shoulder there like that? Like, it's, what direction do you take with it? Do you take it for the more mature side, or would you take it for younger? It can almost thread that line so well, it's hard to exactly pick a side to go with. Like, I'm sure you could get some pretty quality Jurassic Park horror stuff, like just first-person survival on overtaking either Jurassic World or Jurassic Park, or... Ooh, aren't you majestic up there? Oh, the wind... It's not exactly against us. The wind... Maybe what we'll do is we'll get close and we'll just kind of wait a bit. It's getting in a good range for us, and if we don't move, then I don't think we have anything that should really startle it off. The problem is, it is going behind these trees, so I think we'll... Okay, so... that was the only problem, was it kind of went behind the tree, so we didn't get that good shot. Well, we'll try tracking it down. I will have the shotgun out, because I am just paranoid. I cannot get around the fact that those Kentrosaurs just, like, spring up like little booby traps out in the map. They feel less of an animal and more like a hunting hazard. So I did a little bit of weaving and back and forth. We should probably see it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, well, there's a little bit of a graphical glitch for an Allosaurus that I think may be coming our way. I thought it might have been, but maybe that scared it off. But yeah, that is... I'll have to look into it. I don't know why. It's very rare, but a few of the animals have that kind of like glitch to them where the graphics are almost like inverted to their complete opposite for color-wise. And it really makes them... Okay, just the foliage. It really makes them stand out and just really odd to see. I think that was ambience, but I honestly have no idea now. That's right, we're on Tyrannus, so there's possibly a whole new host of ambient sounds on the island, too. And we did spook something off this way behind the Allosaurus too. I don't know where the Styraco went. It seemed like it kind of ran behind where the Allo was. That's just you kind of trotting around. And that's just a Homalocephale. I don't know where that Styracosaurus went. It might have... My guess is probably down that way. We'll still just kind of go up along this way in case we can flush anything out. No, I think at this point there's nothing else up here, so we're probably just chasing... Yeah, we're just chasing a loose end. Okay, we'll try circling back and see if we can get that Styraco. And hopefully not the Allosaurus. Although, I mean, it wouldn't hurt, I guess, if we did down him as a collateral. I don't think we get many points for it, but it is at least one thing we can say we actually managed to hunt. Well, there is an Tyrannosaurus. Oh, no. There's one. God, to think I kind of like Stegosaurus, too. I mean, they're an interesting animal. It makes me very curious how that tail evolved. Like, the only thing I can think of is perhaps it was, if they run in herds and they're being chased by something, that's the only way I can really see the tail possibly being that useful. Or maybe there's some kind of herd mentality where it's... Oh, yeah, see, he didn't even try running away. He's... Didn't even try to run away, literally, right at us, you little spiky missile. I'd have much more colorful vocabulary for you, but... I still want to at least try to get something more than just you. They're definitely giving us practice for our shotgun skills, though, so that might help for other series, and as we go further along is where we'll need to use the shotgun a bit more. But boy, oh boy, are they just the most aggressive little buggers I think I've seen in any of the games. And the shots probably spooked off anything that was close by, so I actually don't know where that Styracosaurus could go, or could be now. Because if we scared it over this way when we got the first shot or two... Actually, probably just the first shot. I don't think we got more than one off. And then it's got spooked by the Allo, so maybe it's down to the very southern tip there. Then the Allosaurus could also be over here. Well, that might actually be our Styracosaurus right there. But we either have to get up... We could try with the pistol, but I don't know how accurate it is, or how powerful. Hello, little buddy. Oh, well, bye. It was nice to see ya. I do really love the Homalocephale. I was trying to think of what my favorite dinosaur is. I don't really know. I know I like the Ankylosaurs. The Homalocephale, though, I kind of feel like that's a very good, almost like pet dinosaur, if you were to have one. Like, these small dinosaurs are actually basically juveniles. I think the paleontologically accurate ones are almost the size of a horse. So, that's another thing that's interesting too, is you don't really think of a lot of small dinosaurs. Like, they don't come up very often, and I know... Actually, what YouTube channel was it that just did a little video about, like, where are all the small dinos? And it's because they probably fossilize incredibly difficult, or the conditions are incredibly narrow for them. Oh yeah, our wind is completely against us here, so this is probably going to be We'll try a little more, but if all it does is keep going in that straight line, we're probably not going to have any success taking the Stracco down. It always seems to be that the wind starts blowing in a certain direction that you keep walking in. I don't know if it's just because it's in my peripheral vision, I want to make the arrow point up or what, but it just seems to always be that the wind starts blowing right at our backs. And no idea where that allosaur went either. I thought we would have come across it by now. Okay, you know what? This might be our best shot to try getting a few in. The wind is actually working a little bit in our favor. And that's a pretty big open area for it to be in, so we should be able to get a few good shots off. Oh, well, there's the Allosaurus. Yeah, but this is like inverted values graphical issues that they have. Oh, wow, okay. That was a little bit of like a murder spree, but it worked out surprisingly well. So this is a little bit of the graphical issue I get with the Allosaurus. There are some animals that also show it off, like sometimes Albertosaurus does, but it's most noticeable on the poor Allo here, who turns into this techno-colored mutant. But before anything comes along to spoil all these points, let's get out of here, because holy crap, that actually went pretty well. So we're back in, and we could go to a new map, we could unlock the Dorosaurus. We actually got a number of points for that. So overall, the first one was a bit of a bust, but the second hunt, I think we made up more than enough for that because of the... I don't know if the Allosaurus would really give us that much if it's not on the list of what we've unlocked. But we are getting up there, both in what we could probably go and pick and use, like the MP5, we could do something like that where it's less hunt and more just... I think what I want to try is the QBZ and the M16. Those I think might be interesting. Well, even the Grizzly. Yeah, but we'll have to work our way up in points. For now, I think that was a much better episode with actual progress than last week's, with the Kentrosaurus just constantly getting us. So, thank you guys so much for joining me on another episode of Jurassic Park Revolution. If you do like the series, be sure to leave a like or comment down below, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, those survivors, please remember as always to take care and stay alive.